Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Steelers Dynasty Podcast, Monday edition, Victory Monday edition over the Cleveland Browns. And before we get started, I got to welcome him into the studio just as well. He is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He is also my co-host. He's special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane. How you doing?
Doing good, Bubba. We started a little late. It's my fault. I just popped on and then I'm like, no pee.
I was paying bills, and hopefully I paid the right bill, and hopefully I got whatever, because I hate paying bills and making sure I get stuff because I don't want to get sabotaged and my wife will kill me. And I just paid for my my cable, my streaming service.
Oh yeah.
And it's different. And sometimes I get a little funky like that, and she gets whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. It says I paid, but then it said something else. So I don't know. But anyway, I got nothing. If they take all my money, I guess I don't know. I'll be selling something, I guess. But today is Monday, and I'm actually watching the Buffalo Bills. They're losing right now to the Atlanta Falcons, which is good news for AFC fans like ourselves. And we are recovering from what a game yesterday. The Steelers just physically beating up on the Cleveland Browns. Just physically beating up. Wouldn't you say that, Shane?
Yeah, I think it was just run, smash mouth, pound the ball down their throat and earn every yard, kick field goals, rinse, repeat. Yep.
Well, they actually had, Porter come back, Highsmith come back, Ramsey was hurt, he played. There were so many cast of characters yesterday that did so well to get these guys 4-1. I don't think there wasn't a bad player yesterday. I mean, unless you could think of anybody. I can't think of anybody offhand.
No, I think everybody was just spot on. I mean, there was no lulls. There was no all sides of the football. Special teams would have been special teams was still pretty tight. I mean, I can't think of anything, guys.
Well, they had that guy they just signed, and they had that big return getting called back from penalty. Right. Which the referees are throwing flags. Like, I think the Steelers had 10 penalties yesterday. Cost them that return, and it also cost them something when they said TJ Watt was offsides. Yeah. So, and it's just and all of the AFC rest of the teams lost yesterday, besides, of course, the Browns, Cincinnati, and the Ravens. So. It's a good day for us. And we're on a short week too, because Steelers play Thursday night. So, and thanks everybody for coming on. I'm still feeling the effects of being sick. I'm still sick as shit too.
There was one thing that Aaron Rodgers brought up that's getting a little bit of mumbling, a little grumbling. Okay. And I have to agree with him. He basically said that field's a little bit sloppy.
Well, I've seen a picture of the field getting worked on, but I don't know if I can't trust anything anymore. AI, I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. I have no idea. I just don't know. So, and I hate to, and like Gene said, it was a flag. They were flag happy yesterday.
Yeah, boss, and I don't know. So.
I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I mean, unless somebody's down in Pittsburgh that knows that they're working on a stadium. Boswell's kick that he missed was, I mean, thank God he didn't tear his ACL. I mean, the footing, the sod was bad. I know it was raining yesterday, but still,
yeah. I'm going to quote what Aaron Rodgers said, and this is from an article. He goes, "I don't know why anybody would wear seven stud cleats. Some guys are opposed to that, and they just want to wear molded. But it reminds me a little bit of the field in Green Bay in the early days, not like until like November or early December when it would get torn up a bit. But they went out and found an incredible, field maintenance guy that would come over, help our guys out, and the field would be absolutely immaculate.
Uh-huh.
but the field today got pretty torn up. So that's his way of saying it was shit without saying it's shit.
Right. I think he's watching how he says stuff anymore, I think. And I guess Debo was talking about, like Gene said on his podcast too, said it was bad. So hopefully they fix it. It'll be a while because I don't know who they play after.
And they don't have
Cincinnati.
high school. Like, here's the thing: high school should not be playing playoff games there.
No.
You have Pitt. And this is the problem. Pitt needs to find a place to play ball that's not Acrisure Stadium.
Right.
I hate to say that, but it's bad for Pitt as a program not to have their own facility.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. As we know, there's been a lot of shakeup in college sports around the area. With good old. I seen an AI with Joe Paterno coming out of the grave and coaching. Like I'm telling you, this AI stuff is. I don't know I know it's not real, but Jesus
I keep
God
getting
Almighty.
AI Fred Rogers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Afton has a thing. Oh, ouch. Damn. And those horses ain't small either. Damn, hope you're okay. Jesus.
Wow.
I fall down and be. Dean says there's no place for a field in Pitt, though.
They used to have a place up there where the old field was, and they got rid of it. But they could make it happen.
Well, you know that they're looking to build a new Steelers stadium. So I mean, who knows? Yeah. But yes, let's talk about this game from yesterday. It was the most, I believe, the most physical game they played in such a long time. 9 points. I mean, I know we're going against a rookie quarterback who threw. I have the stats here. He threw for, he was 29 out of 52 for 221 yards. Those were all check downs. I believe his longest was 24, maybe, because they only rushed, Junkins rushed for 12 for 36. His longest was 6 yards.
Yeah, they held him to a recent manageable number. And here's another thing that's crazy is Myles Garrett even admitted that Steelers are a better team than what they're credit for.
Myles Garrett. Good old Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett had I think he had nothing. He had nothing. He had about one or two tackles. He didn't do anything. Broderick Jones played very well against him. I think he's looking probably to get traded. I think. I just seen an article where that there could be a trade with Derrick Henry. I mean, it's
what?
Well, they're.
I don't know what's true, what's not.
I don't know. I don't either. I just look at stuff before I come on. But I mean, before the trade, I don't know to talk about with New England, but I'm glad the Steelers defense has they got 6 sacks. And I'm going to go back into my stats there. And the highest receiver of the Cleveland Browns was Harold Fayen Jr., 7 receptions, 81 yards, longest 24. But that was all chipping away, So here's the Steelers stats. Aaron Rodgers was 21 for 30 for 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 123 quarterback rating. Now, Gainwell had 6 rushes for 22 yards. Jaylen Warren was 11 for 52. And Caleb Johnson had 6 for 15. So, I got 22. Let me add that up offhand because I'm I can't add because I really can't. So 22 plus 52 plus 1 plus 25 plus 25. They had 100 yards. That was 100 yards of rushing yesterday against the number one defense. I'll take that. How about you, Shane?
Yeah, but here's the thing that bothers me is Slay is out for I don't know how long with that shoulder injury. When he kind of came down and kind of he came down to his neck, kind of strange. Man, that's tough.
Well, I mean, I don't think that'll happen. I don't think that'll happen. But I think the Bills are getting ready to lose. Yeah, there's so many. I mean, the first offensive play was to big Darnell Washington, who was just doing immaculate, and I thought I'd see more Pratt Fryermuth. He's so invisible in his offense. It's ungodly. I don't know what they're going to do with him.
I saw an article where he's kind of leaning forward, wanting to get traded. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, and they had, as I go back to the stats, they had receivers. We had 6 receptions for Gainwell. He had 14 yards. Roman Wilson was cited. He had 1 reception for 12.
Hey,
yeah, Darnell Washington had 3 receptions for 62 yards. His longest was it was 36. Jalen was 2 for 11. Connor Hayward was 1 for 12, and that 12 was a touchdown. Janu Smith had 3 for 18. Fryermuth, 1 for 11. Metcalf, 4 for 95 and a touchdown. And there was times where Metcalf could have got a lot more if he wouldn't have got underthrown or overthrown. I just feel that he would have had over 100 and some, and then that long, it would have took him down to the 5-yard line or something. It would have been really, really good. But how you doing, Rivers?
I got some information from the Pat Mac show I want to talk about whenever you have a chance.
All right, let's talk about it right now.
So, we all know Steelers, Bubba, you've been hitting the cowbell, like banging it. We need number 2 receiver. We need number 2 receiver. Well, with Kelvin Austin being out for an indefinite period of time, Pat Mac had Scheffner on today, and they're talking Steelers football. Okay. And I guess the Steelers have been calling around to teams and looking for a receiver.
Well, they have no choice.
Yeah.
They have no choice.
Just in the past week, 3 of the 4 teams in the AFC North, you got Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, made trades last Tuesday. The only AFC team North team would be the Steelers that didn't make any moves, right?
Right.
So I think we're 2 weeks ahead of the deadline.
Right? You might be right. I don't know offhand, but you might be right.
So, you look like players like that Chris Olave. He's on my fantasy team. He's from New Orleans. He's pretty good. Jacoby Myers, Rashid Shaheed. Those are all probably like upper echelon guys. The guys are would be plug and play. I would love to see something like that happen for the Steelers. I'd like to see them maybe get one of those names. They're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay a pretty penny. But
well, I mean, if Omar Khan could, I don't know if that could happen. Oh my God. Jesus.
Afton has a deadline as 2 weeks. So it's 11/4. So that is, let me look at my calendar.
That's a little over 3 weeks away.
Yes, it is. It's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks in a day. So it would be 3 weeks. Three weeks in a wake up.
I don't see Philadelphia making that trade. Calvin Ridley, that's what team was looking at. So they need somebody. I don't care who they get. I've been saying this for years anyway. So I've been saying this year, last year, and I think the year before, when they didn't sign.
But they're doing what I said they would do. They put Jonnu Smith out wide. They're even put. I didn't know they would do this. This is what blows my mind. They put Big Darnell out wide.
Yeah, he's big. He is so big. He can move. And they were just. I think they schematically played a great game against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns defense, not in the red zone, but everywhere else, they were number one. And the Steelers offense, they just did. It's all just under the guise of Rodgers.
Put Randy's comment up because I heard that too. There's no way he's 264.
No.
Every bit of 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Randy, would you say he's 300 pounds and 6'8", 6'9"?
I see him. I see him up live and close. He's a big dude.
Yes, Todd. He's 300. He's a cheeseburger shy or over 300 pounds.
Yeah, 315. Afton said. I mean, I know he can move too. Yeah, he's huge. I mean, he is so massive, and they're using him to block. They're using him in motion to block. I mean, the whole offensive line. Look at this, and I said this, and I was going to wait till the end of the game, but when Mason was doing victory formation, no sacks. No sacks. Rodgers might have got maybe a little pressure, but no sacks.
That's crazy. So we have a short week this week. Yeah. We have a short week this week because Steelers are playing Thursday. So we don't usually talk about on Monday about Thursday games or the next game coming up. Maybe at the end of the show, bring up a few things. But guys, it's a short week, so there's not going to be a triple B on Thursday. There's going to be
we're going to be live streaming about at 8:00. And hopefully I'm feeling a little better because I mean I passed out after the game yesterday. I was done in.
You slept all night?
I slept till I slept until 8:30. And then I watched Bound for Glory, and I saw Big Time Bill Collier on pay-per-view.
I saw you share that.
Yeah, that was huge.
Have you watched The Peacemaker yet?
I finished watching The Peacemaker, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm good with that. But I was just listening to some Steelers stuff today and stuff. I know Tomlin has press conference. Now, Miles Kennebrew is hurt and will not – I don't think his knee – they don't know what his knee injury is, so we just have to wait. But he's not playing this week, so he's definitely out. A lot of veterans today rested because it was their vet day. Rodgers, Watt, Hayward, Metcalf. And I think Slay was a little banged up, but I think he'll be okay. And I want to go over at what your take is on Ramsey, who was going to be out. He got 2 sacks. What a game he played yesterday. Into that Steel. He got more sacks yesterday than TJ Watt did.
Yeah, he did. And then who's going to play? Who they're going to move over into his place? That's the big question. Chat. Anybody know?
Well, I just think that he keeps playing, and then Herbig got sacks. They got 6 sacks yesterday. So. Yeah, I think Herbig is leading the team with about 4.5 sacks right now. So right now in the last 2 weeks, the Steelers defense has got 12 sacks. I mean, from the Minnesota game to this game, 12 sacks. Ramsey is a throwback player.
Did you see this? Got another rabbit hole.
Okay.
This was on the sideline, and I got to see some video snippets of him interacting with current players.
Ben.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. That was just a guess.
It was
I'm just going to guess.
He talked to those guys, and him and Jerome Bettis were on the sideline, and so was Pouncey.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, it looks like the Atlanta Falcons have beat the Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
So, hey, the Bills are beatable. I don't think the Bills are that tough. I really didn't. I just think if you get focused and if we play focused football like we did yesterday, our defense right now is actually tightened up. Our run defense has catastrophically just appeared. And that was just check downs yesterday. There's a lot of check downs with that Gabriel. It was a rookie. Now, I didn't think a rookie quarterback was going to come into Pittsburgh and beat us anyway, and I was proven right. I mean, that would have been a big upset. There has never been two quarterbacks, 1 and 2 rookies, that ever beat a team ever in the NFL, and that wasn't going to happen yesterday. That team is in disarray. The Cleveland Browns are in disarray. They have no idea. They have no identity. If Myles Garrett would have just wanted to go out right now, he would want to leave right now. I guarantee it. They're not coming back to anything. So it's truly a wasted time in Cleveland. And I believe we can beat anybody in the AFC. I believe that too. Yeah. Yep. And then,
but wait a second, Bubba. Hold your horses.
Okay.
People are still saying that the Ravens are the favorites for the.
I'm not worried about that because we got to play them in a while. That's always comes to to a slugfest, and I'm not worried about that. And I'm taking one game at a time anyway. I'm not going forward. I'm not going forward in the next year. The only time I'm going forward in the next year is the draft, and I got to get my schedule because I only took one day off. I didn't take the draft stuff off. I forgot. I don't know. It skipped over my head, so I have to go in and try to get the vacation
let's
book.
take 5 minutes to talk about that on the show. Members, and even if you're not a member, if you want to come out and participate in this draft, let us know, and we'll try to help you find a place, whether it be a better breakfast, even there's a clean motel, a couple motels right outside of Pittsburgh. They're not hotels, they're motels. But, you're going to spend $1,000 a night if you want to stay downtown. And that's
easy. That's how it's going. Yeah. I heard more than that, but it's just
guys,
crazy.
We'll figure out, a game plan on what to do here. And we'll have some activities planned for us. And it'll be a couple days. So,
well, I don't sleep on these guys, Gene. I think we're better. I think we're going to be a better lead in the driving the bus. I think we're going to be take one game at a time. This game this past Sunday meant a lot, as in shaping the Steelers' defense of not being. They got all that money and they can't stop the run. We stopped the run, so we're slowly getting better every week by week. I know this is going to be a short week, and I know we'll talk about it later, but what they showed yesterday, the physicality of the Steelers defense yesterday, and also on offense, the offensive line played a great game yesterday. So really both sides of the line were really good. So, I mean, I just can't I just can't be without being raving about how both lines were great yesterday.
Gene's sleeping downtown. He must have one of those $1,000 beds down there.
Well, you never know. Maybe he has a futon that I would fully. I
the same way often. When preseason I picked that, and
I did too. And I hate Thursday night games. And it's just, I just think I think the defense is better. I think we're gonna, I think we're just gonna show some people, and right, balanced football yesterday. And I did not know that.
Oh wow. I did not know that. Bonnie.
I knew he was winning a lot. So, and he outcoached him yesterday too, which was very, very great in my eyes.
Absolutely.
Kevin Stefanski and Dynasty, he'll be fired. They fired somebody. They fired Tennessee's coach today. So, and it's just and it's only the first month and a half of football.
When you fire your coach this early in the season, it's not like you can just.
Stefanski, yeah, Stefanski.
It's not like you can just go out and find one.
This fucking cold's killing me. I think it's a cold. I don't know what the hell it is. I stayed in bed all this afternoon.
So you sneezing or?
Yeah, I was sneezing, coughing yesterday before. I was coughing before we did the live stream at work. I was coughing, and then and then today I just took it easy. I went to the gym and stuff. I don't know. It's just life is just crazy, Brands are yep. Oh, yours is allergies. No, mine's there's sickness in where I work at, and I caught it.
Neville Island, that's cool.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it just sucks. So I'll give you three players yesterday who sparked like 4-star rating yesterday. I'd like to hear your 3 players who sparked your 4-star rating.
Herbig.
Gotcha.
Now you go.
I'm going to go with. I'm not going to try to say the same ones as you. Jalen Ramsey.
That was going to be my next one. Queen.
I'm going to go because Broderick Jones.
My third one's Darnell.
Okay.
Big Darnell.
And I'm going to go. My third one will be Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, because he hurry up. He won't hike it until it's like down to a second. But we got a whole bunch of other people that said some stuff too. So Gene says Queen, Herbig, and Harmon.
Mm-hmm.
And Toddy says Brown should fire their GM. Steelers 46, Herbig, Darnell, and Ramsey. All good stuff. Herbig, Harmon, McCormick. Okay. Devils is Herbig, DK, and Washington. And Gene says honorable Mason McCormick is honorable mention. And that whole committee of running backs too.
Yeah, I'm going to share something. We'll talk about it real quick. It's something that's odd.
Jalen said Jalen Ramsey and Herbig from Afton.
Okay. Ready?
We know. Yeah, I'm ready.
You go ahead and pull this bad boy up.
Okay.
It sticks out on the schedule here.
I got it up, but you don't see it, do you?
Not yet. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
The next, 3 of the next 4 games are all night games.
I didn't know. Okay.
3 of the next 4 games, so they're going to be playing night games, and then to
I
finish out
like night games. I like night games.
Yeah, finish out the season. They only have one December 15th on Monday Night Football, which is always good for the Steelers. Monday Night Football is always good for the Steelers. But you got the Packers the following Sunday, so they have 10 days off. They can get rested, get a little bit of R&R.
I don't think the Packers are that good either. So
no, I think that's winnable. That's one that was kind of a question mark. But there is another one on there that I had them losing on our preseason game or pick. I had them losing to Indianapolis, and that looks like it might happen too because Indianapolis is playing some ball.
Right.
The Steelers.
Yeah. Well, and the Chargers don't look as good as they did about 3 weeks ago.
No, they don't.
And especially is that it's not a Monday. Oh, that's 2 Sunday night games. Sunday night games were pretty good.
Yeah, 2 Sunday night games. So, with that, I think my pick was 10-7. And then that was even before we got Aaron Rodgers signed. And Aaron Rodgers is what did we say when we came on? Was about a 1.5 win plus guy. Like he kind
of. Well, I went 14-3, and because as of right now, I picked the Seattle game and I lost that one. So every game so far I picked, I lost the game that we lost so far.
You know, with Aaron I think Aaron Rodgers is better than what we thought, and he's playing within his ability. He's not playing like he's 25, 26-year-old Aaron Rodgers. He's playing like he
did scramble. He did roll out a little bit. You know what I mean? He rolled out yesterday.
But he plays within his limitations, within his, so.
Okay, Devils. Here we go. Devils says 41-21 in prime time.
Oh wow, it's a good stat. Thanks.
That is a good stat, Devil. Thank you so much. Yeah. And Thursday night stat is not good though. It's not good. And that goes for all NFL teams going to the home team. It's just not good.
Oh.
Yeah, just not
good. If
good.
you're going to play on a short week and travel, that makes it rough.
And you know what? You're only going to Cincy, so it's not like you're traveling super far.
A lot of them probably taking their own car,
I mean, oh, shit. Maybe.
I just drove it last October. I drove it. It was 4 hours.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. And right now we are second seed since Buffalo lost. So that is good. Buffalo is beatable.
Now
Buffalo is beatable.
In the chat, everyone in the chat, what do we have? 20 people?
Yeah.
I need people to let me know you can't say every game. Don't be that guy. Give us one game that you think the Steelers it's going to be a tough road for them to win. It's just going to be a tough game to pull out a victory. One game that you would highlight as a probable loss. Go ahead in the chat. Hit us up with one. After just said this Thursday, I agree this Thursday is probably a loss.
Lions
lost. Then they got in a fight with Kansas City.
Baltimore.
You see that, Bubba?
Detroit. Yeah, I did. Well, you know what? They messing with Branch hit Juju.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
George thinks Cincy. Reginald says Detroit. Gene says Baltimore both times.
Lions and Buffalo. Toddy says.
Okay, Toddy.
Yeah. And we need to that one game. Probably Chicago, playing out in Chicago, because sometimes that's that one game a year. You know what I mean? He sent a video, said he was getting bullied.
Come on.
She says Buffalo.
That's
good. Buffalo and Detroit and Baltimore has been the top of the pecking order here of the teams that you said.
But Kansas City looked like it got a little bit of their swagger back. They look like shit.
Chi-Towns will let lose to the
look good.
Yeah, I mean, Tomlin is 2-0 in a row. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit, that is not good. Yeah, Thursday will be crazy. But this is a veteran team with a lot of veterans on our Steelers team that hopefully can put all that aside and get down to business come Thursday.
Well, I guess Juju just needed Bubba to play his chicken thing. So they just tell them to shut the
fuck up. There you go. You heard it.
Hey man, just want to let you know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
I think that's funny. I like to say that to a lot of people myself, but best video ever. Yeah. Difference being Aaron Rodgers, baby. Yeah, we'll see something totally different. Thursdays are his kryptonite. So we got the Browns out of the way. we'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow, whatever time. I don't know what time Mark will get a hold of me to get a hold of you and to let us know. We don't know yet, people. We'll talk about Cleveland and Cincinnati. And then Wednesday, he'll be going off on that Roundtree shit.
Wednesday, that'll be fun. We'll see exactly what happens there with our boy. Hey, go in the chat. Hashtag real fan. Mark, real fan. Guys, you know what? It's going to be a short week. So, let's get excited. It's going to be a good time. Tomorrow is going to be wild because Mark's still fired up. He's probably hung over as shit still, too.
Yeah, he did some stuff. And, I don't see him. There's no way. Browns fans just do a lot of talking, and let them talk. When you're a winner, you don't have to talk. The record speaks for itself. Yeah. So tomorrow we will know. Tomorrow we will know what time. We'll be back tomorrow. Mark will be doing his show. We'll be jumping on Wednesday night at 9:00. We'll be getting ready for the Cincinnati game, and then 8:00 on Thursday. We'll be live streaming Thursday.
Hit the notification bell on your subscription. You guys are all subs. So just under that, there's a little bell. Click it. It'll notify you saying, oh, Shane and Bubba are going live. And then you'll know tomorrow exactly what time.
Yeah. And we will give you guys what we know. And, I got to get some medication. I'm starting. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Here comes. Sneeze. He made it. I guess Bubba should just play the chicken song and we'll have a good night.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm dying. We need to see that parrot guy to Cleveland. Yeah, no doubt. But I can't even, it's bad. Yeah, it's painful. So I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to take some medication. But Shane, I want to thank you as always. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I will be a little better. Thank you, 46. I'm doing the best I can. We got this is the first of 3 more days, and we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. Tomorrow we'll be back, and Wednesday night at 9:00. So it was a great victory Monday. Pittsburgh is leading the division 4-1. Buffalo lost. Hey, it's all good. Oh, Shane.
Hold on, tickets. Gene. If I don't use the tickets, you can have them. I got to look and see what game are you wanting. Just let me know. Okay. Later, guys.
Okay. Good night, everybody. See you, Shane.
See you guys. Bye.
Good night, everybody.